Today's story is 20 Yawns. It was written by Pulitzer Prize winner Jane Smiley and illustrated by Lauren Castillo. This story goes out with a special dedication to my preschool students. I miss you all very much, and I hope that you are happy, healthy, and safe at home. I'm looking forward to the day when we can finally see each other again. The beach umbrella was flapping in the breeze. Not far from the waves, Lucy was digging a hole all by herself. You can see where it says flap, 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 flap. It got so big that her dad could lie down in it. When he did, she covered him up. They laughed and laughed. Then he took her hand and they ran into the water. A big wave came in and he swung her into the sky. Lucy walked with Mom and Dad all the way to the end of the beach. On the way back, Lucy rolled and rolled down the soft, warm dunes. Dunes are like the hills made out of sand. Even though she got dizzy and sandy, she didn't want to stop. Mom, Dad, and Lucy stayed longer at the beach than they had ever before. Lucy yawned. Mom yawned. Dad yawned. Mom said, "Early bedtime." Have you ever gone out and spent the day in the sun and you've realized that being in the sun all day has made you super tired? Like when you go to the swimming pool or you're out playing in the sprinklers. If you're out there for a long time, sun tends to get you really tired, and it looks like that might be what's going on with them after spending the whole day at the beach. Outside Lucy's bedroom, the sun was sinking below the horizon. Stripes of clouds were pink and red. Lucy put her pajamas on inside out, climbed into bed, and yawned a big yawn. Do it with me. Oh, look at how beautiful that sunset is. We have some very beautiful sunsets here in Arizona, right? Let's see if maybe this evening you can ask your parents what time the sun is going to set, and then you can go outside and compare it to see if it looks anything like this one. Mom began to read her a story. Once upon a time, there lived a wonderful little boy named Fred. He was perfect in every way, or so his mother said. Lucy stretched and smiled. She gave a big, 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 what do you think? Yawn. And closed her eyes. Mom stopped reading. She was asleep. Zzz. The moon shone through the window, a silver veil that fell across the floor. Everything looked mysterious, even Lucy's own hands on the bedspread. Suddenly, Lucy was wide awake. She looked around. Everyone in the pictures seemed to be watching her. Grandma, Grandpa, Aunt Elizabeth, Mom, and Dad. Even Fred in the book that Mom had dropped on the floor. Zzz. What does that mean? Zzz. That means he's sleeping. Lucy slipped out of bed and padded to the door. Her dad was snoring in the living room. Does your dad snore? I know my dad snores. The house was very quiet. Lucy needed Molasses, her bear. He was wedged beneath Hornet the giraffe, Juno the horse, Matilda the alligator, Frank the kangaroo, and his baby Leonard. Swoosh! All the toys fell to the floor. Lucy started to carry Molasses back to her bed, but the other toys were looking at her, even Leonard the baby kangaroo. They seemed lonely. There they are, just looking at her. Do you think they want to go with her too? Maybe, huh? Look at the way they're looking. So one by one, Lucy brought them over to her bed and dropped them in a patch of moonlight. She spread her blankie over them and kissed them good night. Now they looked sleepy and happy. Lucy lay down and snuggled in next to her friends, sighed a big happy sigh, and yawned. Yawn, 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 yawn. All of her animal friends are yawning too. When you yawn, does that mean you're getting tired? Yeah, when I yawn, it's when I'm really tired and I want to take a nap. She saw Grandma yawn. She saw Grandpa yawn. She saw Aunt Elizabeth yawn. She saw Mom yawn. She saw Dad yawn. So she's seen them all in the pictures she drew, and they're all yawning. She saw the moon yawn. She saw Fred, the boy in the book, yawn. Is everyone yawning? I think they are. Lucy put her arms around Molasses. He seemed especially tired. Then she gave one last yawn and fell asleep. I hope everyone enjoyed this story and you have a good night's sleep. Have a wonderful evening.